Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rich in Theory, Episode 1. My name is Paige, and I'm joined by my two lovely, lovely sisters. And yes, we've recorded this many a times, but this is the time we are releasing an episode. So I hope you guys like listening to us, whoever's
The
listening.
inaugural episode.
Yes, Season 1, Episode 1.
More love
Season
that
1, the
energy.
pilot, the premiere.
Exactly. Hopefully we get renewed.
We don't cancel ourselves.
Yeah, hopefully we
Hopefully we don't get
ourselves
canceled.
next season.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, welcome. We're so excited. This is Morgan, by the way. I'm the youngest sister of the trifecta.
And this is Taylor. I'm the middle.
And this is Paige. I'm the oldest, obviously. I sound really wise.
Yes, and yeah, this is Rich in Theory. And if you're from New York, then you understand what it's like to be rich in theory. Might not be
Amen
literally
to
rich,
that.
but you're rich in theory. You're rich in your
came up
heart.
with the name very happenstance. But honestly, I feel like what the vibe of this podcast is going to be is we'll be chit-chatting and then pop culture anecdotes, because we all kind of watch the same pop culture and consume the same content, but maybe not quite. So we'll probably have different takes because Morgan's actually the only Gen Z here.
This is true.
Bunch of millennials.
I am the youngest by 6 and 8 years from Paige and Taylor, which
She's
a lot
a
of people might
child.
see that. I am not a child.
She will forever
She will forever
be 5 years old. I don't think you'll ever get older than that.
Whenever I tell people my age gap from you guys, they're like, "Whoa, that's a big age gap." And I'm like, "Yeah, I guess, but it just so does not feel like that." And I don't know if that's because I'm just so mature and just so older, you know what I mean? Or if you guys are just young at heart. I don't know what it is, but our age gap does not feel like I was 10 years old when Paige was 18.
That feels so weird. And it doesn't feel like that. It's so true.
No, it is really funny. But you know what's also quite funny is that Matthew says the same thing. He's like, Paige, you don't feel like your age. And I'm like, is that a compliment or a dig?
Oh my God, I know.
With Marina and Dan the other day. Yeah, and they were here. Marina and Dan are two of my friends. And we went out with them last weekend, and they were I think they forgot how old Matthew was, and we were talking about it. Of course, they were how's he doing? How's him and Paige, etc. And yeah, it was we basically got into me, Matthew have the same birthday.
Yeah.
They were oh, how old is he turning? And I was I don't know, 28 or something like that. And they were what? They had no idea. And they wouldn't have any idea. They've met him before, of course, but they wouldn't necessarily. They were thought he was older than Paige. I was no.
He gives off older than you, 100%, in the best way.
Yeah, I feel he's just more mature. Listen, he's lived in multiple countries, continents. He's more
foreign.
Mature.
It's just better at this point.
Yeah. By the way, we're talking about my boyfriend. I don't know.
28.
Yeah, it's different.
28. Those are so different.
Yeah.
Not to offend all the 28-year-old Americans. I'm about to be one. Well, I'm going to turn 27, so I'm not aging myself yet, but
it's not to offend, but also 28-year-old male Americans figure it out.
Yeah.
Do better.
Certainly.
Do more.
Yeah.
No,
literally.
for sure.
28 giving 22, 21.
No, it's
I'm
so
still
true.
a frat bro at AD. Please stop.
It's just crazy when I think about when I was in college, and we were 18 or 19 years old, some of the hockey boys were how old I am right now.
Oh my God, I know.
That's crazy to me. And to think that they were in that college setting and they were in that mentality, but they were 25, 26. That to me is so crazy.
They were TG 2 years, right?
At least 2 years. It was, and Morgan and I went to Trinity, go Bants. If anyone listening is a NESCAC girly or
kind of a niche school, you know it or you have no idea what we're talking about at all.
I know it's so true. Yeah.
Paige went to a school nobody knows, Cornell.
It's this really obscure college in the, in the middle
super
of nowhere.
Small. Yeah, might have not
but I'm wondering if it was because it was an Ivy League in D1, if it was worse at Cornell versus even like a Trinity, which is like, like Morgan said, a bit smaller in terms
what
of
do
that
you
like
mean?
big gap for hockey players. Like, do you coming in like 23 years old as a freshman?
Well, I feel like what's funny is that I actually did, like, I didn't, because Cornell's so much bigger. Isn't Trinity like 500 people a class?
Yeah.
It's like 22,000 maybe in the whole school.
See, that's insane. So, like, my entire class of 2013, I think, is 3,000 kids.
I feel like that
that's crazy.
tracks because isn't the overall with graduate like 20?
Yeah, like the whole campus is like 20. And so, like, my freshman class, I'm pretty sure was like, it's probably like just because with transfers and stuff, it probably goes up. But like, I feel like it's like 2,500 or something. And yeah, so I didn't like hockey I didn't know a lot of hockey players, honestly, even though, well, the hockey team at Cornell is really good, but yeah.
Really good.
I knew the polo players.
That makes so much sense for like your friends.
I didn't know
and,
the
like,
hockey players. I knew the polo players.
Yeah, literally. Like, that
My
makes
God.
so much sense.
And the tennis players
This is true. You had tennis friends?
at the time, like when I was a freshman, because I was like playing on the team.
Yeah, that's true.
And Paige and I also went to a college recruiting camp with somebody who ended up playing tennis at Cornell.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he was a character.
Yeah, no, for sure.
The tennis
yeah.
world is
So
so
random.
small in the Northeast. If anyone listening is like tennis or knows it at all, like the three of us grew up, like we all played in college. Like it's been very much a part of our lives ever since we were like literally 4 years old, I would say.
No, for sure. And literally, Naomi Osaka ended up becoming like top 10 in the world. And she played on Long Island. Like, yes, she represents Japan. She's from Long Island.
Yeah, like fully.
It is so funny because it's just like, it's so not her vibe now. Like she's very much immersed in Japanese culture. And I'm not even sure. I wonder how long she's like been living in that country. I know it's a good bit of time, but
She lives in Japan.
yeah.
I think she lives in LA.
No, I thought she lives in Japan.
No, because she was dating that rapper and he's American.
I'm
She's a
looking.
baby with him.
Okay, look it up. Yes.
Yeah, this is
But,
when we need our like fourth person. This is like a time if we were all in one studio, we'd be like, Joe, can you check that? Can you bring that up?
I know,
Yes.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like, can you Google that and just see?
We need a producer already.
Exactly.
I know.
Well, eventually we will be able to have a producer. Okay?
Certainly.
I can't wait.
Exactly.
Exactly. Big dreams.
You are so right. She lives in Beverly Hills. That's where she lives.
Yeah, I was gonna say I can't see her ever like uprooting her life and going back to Japan.
I swear. No, but I think she did for a bit when she was younger. That's how the, not to make any assumptions, allegedly she moved there. And because she was getting more funding from Japan, like Tennis Federation versus her experience in the States.
Yeah.
So,
No, that's true.
which I'm like,
Yeah,
good for
that's like
her.
a big thing for. I feel like that's a thing. I wonder how that differs from other sports. I'm sure, but there's not really like. I don't know. This is kind of interesting, actually. I've never thought about it like this, but like in tennis, or at least the USTA, which is the. Well, it's not just. No, it's headquartered in New York, right? The USTA is not anywhere else. It's a New York thing.
Yeah. Well, no,
It's headquartered in New York, but it represents all of the United
the
States.
US.
Yeah.
But it's headquartered in New York. Okay. But basically, like if you were younger and you were like a really good player, like the USTA association like would sponsor you. So basically, they would like pay for you to travel around and like play tournaments, and like you could get like a clothing sponsor and things like that. Like when we were younger, I remember like people being sponsored by like Yonex and things like that, like at tennis camps.
Yeah.
But I
Mhm.
wonder for like other sports, I mean, it's different because tennis is a solo sport and everything else is like a team sport. So I'm sure it's different. But I wonder if they have something equivalent, like if you're traveling in the junior, like lacrosse is really big in the Northeast, but like there's not really a professional, for it. But I wonder if like you were really good, then maybe the team would sponsor you to like play and travel. Like, I don't know.
There's probably an equivalent for golf, because golf's the only other sport
Yeah.
where I'm like, you have to fund it yourself.
Yeah. That's
I
a
mean, there's not
good
a lot of
question.
individual- Basically, golf and tennis are the only two solo sports.
Or like, yeah, because even like, I mean, track and
like-
field, like that, even, but in high school, it's like it would be, I don't know if they were sponsored though, because when I went to Penn Relays in high
Yeah.
school, Like there were definitely, but I don't know if they were sponsorships. Like the high school students weren't sponsored. It was like collegiates because it went all the way up to the Olympics at pin relays. But yeah, I feel like
you went to that.
Oh my God, it was such a crazy experience. That's
That's
definitely a story time.
That's like me and like the New York State doubles championship. Like that is like, I look back at that and I'm like, that is so crazy. Like that happened.
It was insane. It was the most fun thing to watch.
Like it was insane. Like I remember that was just so fun. We're getting in the depths of like tennis and things.
Yeah, we are.
To you guys, like unless you're a tennis player, you're like, okay, next. Like I'm 10 minutes in and I'm honestly out. Like we'll wrap it up. There's a whole side of this, you know.
Yeah, if anybody wants to hear the tennis lore,
honestly, I feel like we could dedicate
a whole episode.
Exactly. We could dedicate a whole episode to just like experience in juniors. And even if you're like gonna be a mom someday and you want to put your kids into a sport and the experience that comes with being a tennis parent, because it is a unique one for sure.
Oh gosh. And we have experience.
A tennis kid too. Like being a kid and like playing an individual sport growing up, like, and how lonely and like deteriorating it can be to your mental health as an adolescent. Exactly. And it's like already hard.
Oh my God, that sticks with you for such a long oh my God, yeah.
I feel like if any of us were in therapy, like somehow any roots of struggles to this day would like maybe lead back to tennis. And like Paige is like, yeah.
Yeah. 1000%. Yeah. Tennis, love-hate relationship. But I think I'm back to loving it now.
Good.
Yeah, it's definitely a sport where as an adult, like I find like conversations when people are like, oh, you play tennis? And like I actually say that I grew up playing, so I'm actually like good at tennis. Like it's like a great conversation starter for like adults.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? People like try and get into tennis now. And like they can't. It's hard, and it's a hard racket sport to pick up unless you grew up playing like another racket sport or something.
Yeah. And I feel like also tennis has had such a like Instagram moment in the last couple of years, like with the US Open and like people just like in that whole, like it's become very popularized.
It's 100%. I hate it. I'm a hater.
Yeah.
I will say sure. I'm gonna say something controversial, that I hate all the influencers attending all of these events because it's cool to attend, but then they sit and look at their phone the entire time and they don't even watch tennis. I mean, there was like, you guys probably saw it, but they were talking about how bad the etiquette was this year at the US Open because people have no idea. Well, like they go to these sporting events, they think it's like a basketball game, and you're like, no, it's not.
Exactly. You have to be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you don't go to Arthur Ashe courtside to go chat about your weekend with your friend, like while Alcaraz is on the court.
Or like be taking like Instagram pictures, like in the middle, like not on a changeover. Like we change on the odds. We don't change on evens. So don't like get up in the middle to like take a photo. Like, no, as somebody, I literally saw another girl on TikTok like talking about this, and she was like, I grew up playing tennis. I competed in juniors. I did the whole thing. And she was like, let me tell you how much I hate going to these sporting events and people not knowing the rules of tennis. And I was like, totally agree.
Oh my God. It's so true. Yeah. And I just wonder, like, is this just like a US thing? Because people say like, I don't know about the Australian, but people say like Wimbledon is like a pin drop. Like you can hear it, like it's so quiet and like they enforce the rules. Like definitely the US Open like doesn't lean into enforcing the rules. They like play hype music like in between changeovers.
It's like a rave.
DJ this year.
Yes, there was a legit DJ.
Yeah.
And he also was like he was playing like Turn Down for What?
Seriously.
Like, you can just hook up your iPhone, buddy. Like you don't need to like swizzle in the like. I'm like, who's paying this guy? Probably.
I know.
Yeah. Too much money to be here right now.
Literally. Play something vibey. Play Rufus.
DJ.
Yeah.
Like actually, me and Matthew, we went to a Yankee stadium. A Yankee stadium. Yankee.
We're not really baseball girls. We went to like a Yankee stadium, as if there's multiple.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. We went to a Yankee game.
Correct.
Yes. And it was loud. Like it was noisy the whole time. And like every every like 5 to 10 minutes, there was like make some noise and like craziness happening. But it was baseball. So like it was nice.
You need
it was
that.
fine. Yeah, exactly. It was a part of the vibe.
You need that at a baseball game. Like,
Honestly, you do. You really do.
I enjoyed it. But yeah, at tennis, like, you don't need the DJ.
No.
I am very curious if it's like that I doubt it's like that at the French and then the Australian. The Australian is, they're like similar vibes to the US Open where it's not as like, traditional and strict as Wimbledon and the French. But I felt like this year in particular, it was like such a flex in New York City to say you were going to the US Open. And like every girlie's in their tennis outfit and they've like never picked up a racket in their life. And they go and take pictures and spend $800 on a ticket and then, leave an hour later. It's
like, no, like that's the thing. Not even spend $800 on a ticket. Go absolutely free with a brand.
Yeah.
So they don't give, like, totally worse. They're sitting in a suite, like they're posting photos of honeydeuces. Like I actually can't.
Well, and then like even like Zverev went on late, but I remember when we went more and when we met up because you were already courtside on Nash. But for Zverev's match, I mean, he's like top 10, great player. Literally half the stadium's empty because, to your point, they're not going to stay late night because they're not actually tennis fans.
No, They don't care.
Yeah.
Or to your point, paid for the ticket, so they feel like they need to stay.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. If you dropped $1,000 on a ticket, like you're sat.
I'm sat the whole time
till 4 a.m. Like
exactly.
I'm done.
I will be there. Oh yeah.
No, we grew up with that tournament. That's a time of the year. It's like a holiday. Like I literally look at my calendar and I'm like, okay, US Open time. Like
near and dear.
Sure. Yeah, exactly.
I absolutely love it.
For sure. Well, okay, we're 15 minutes in. I feel like we've done the banter. But now we're going to go into the more scheduled portion. Yeah, exactly.
It's a good transition, and it's right at about time. So,
okay, fabulous.
Yeah.
So now we're going into the pop culture section, where each of us will probably bring up some stories that are relevant to what we're watching. Mine is kind of broad, but I feel like I want to talk. And I don't know if you guys have watched. Have you watched OC this season?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm all caught up.
Okay.
I'm almost caught up.
That's okay. I feel like what I'm going to say is like pretty relevant. But because I'm all caught up. I watched like last week's episode yesterday, and I like am really over like everybody coming after Shannon for being a drunk, and I think it's an old storyline.
Protect Shannon Bedore at all costs.
Thank you. Yes.
I love her. I've loved her like from the minute she stepped on season 1.
Like exactly. And has she messed up royally? Yes, she has. But she like owns it. And like last year, Tamara was being so crazy to her all season, and then shows up blackout to a dinner like 2 episodes ago. And now
That's
she's
insane.
I don't know if you saw that episode.
No, they're still going hard
then.
for Katie. Hard for Katie. Katie, Shannon, it was just Heather's birthday. And
you're like you have like 3 to watch then.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll probably honestly I need to watch it tonight, but I'm kind of getting tired of it. I don't know why, but I kind of like Katie.
No, I believe Katie. Like
I like her.
Hot take.
I feel like
that's
a hot take. I understand she sat under a lie detector test and like completely failed everything. But to be fair, we literally had Gretchen lying on camera and she passed that lie detector test with flying colors.
And Gretchen did this for a good
known
bit of time.
Liar.
Yeah,
exactly.
100%.
She knows exactly what she's doing.
No,
and
I
also,
Katie.
She's trying to get that orange. She wasn't a full-time housewife this season. She was just a friend of.
Katie or Gretchen?
No, Gretchen. So she's got to have
a
she's got to have a storyline if she wants to get that full salary for next season.
And clearly Slade is still not working, so
it's insane.
He's working for that storyline, let me tell you.
Honey.
He's putting in blood, sweat, and tears to get back on this show. Oh my god, like Slade Smiley, like what? Like they're
it just like makes me want to go back and watch. Like her being back on the show. And what did Tamara call her? Naked Wasted. I just like want to see it again.
That's like, it's so funny, but that's being relevant again this season, like literally 20 years later.
It's because I think, I believe Katie too, also because I feel like it's so believable that Gretchen would try to plant this with like Katie, who's a newbie, who knows nothing, and then Jen has no backbone at all.
Jen has no backbone. And I think Jen
Poor
is
thing.
staying on the, like, I think they keep renewing Jen because her life is like she has so many skeletons. Like, you can tell, like, they're banging at her door.
It's crowded in that
Banging.
closet. Yeah.
And like,
Crowded yesterday.
I feel like Bravo's just waiting for her freaking Ryan to like do something crazy.
To like go to prison.
Exactly. Or like her name is on something and then she like Teresa Judices it and like has to go to prison. Like, Bravo is like, I don't really know what Jen's bringing to the table, but like she's gonna bring something big one day.
Exactly.
So true.
We'll keep on renewing her.
Yeah, which like I'm into it. I don't like not like Jen.
Well, and I do think, I agree. And I do think Jen is almost like, despite her having drama, she's like a background actor, but like a needed. Like, not everybody can be a Tamra and a
100%.
Shannon. Like,
Yeah.
Also, like, I'm so over Tamra. I feel like all the drama she starts is like, it feels fake now. Like, it feels like she's like picking on the Shannon thing because like she's trying she's trying to have a storyline. She's trying to be back on the show, be relevant, like, which like happens. But you know who's like back on the show and started like when Tamra started or very soon after? Like Heather Dubrow was like an OG.
yeah.
Started so long ago and now has like come back to the franchise. We all know she admits openly she wants to be on Beverly Hills, which like I wouldn't be mad at. Like, I think that would be
I just love her. I would love for her to be on Beverly Hills.
But it doesn't feel
Or New
like
York.
Heather's like, yeah, or New York.
Or New York.
But I don't feel like Heather's trying as hard. Like, it doesn't feel like Heather's trying so hard to like have a storyline to be on the show and like stir up drama. Whereas it feels like Tamra's like constantly worried about that contract.
Yeah. I do think more, it's also though because I think people like Heather. Like, Heather doesn't need to.
Do.
Like,
People
stir
do.
the pot.
They always have.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
she's just like, I'm rich and I'm not sorry about it. Like,
yeah.
Exactly. And I'm like, you do you.
Else.
I also just love her relationship, like her and Terry, and like he had his own, like Botched was amazing. I loved Botched.
Such
And
throwback.
oh my God, wait, this is another maybe good segue, but have you guys watched the Charlie Sheen documentary?
Yes.
You
Wait,
finished
I
it?
haven't.
Yes, I finished it.
Did you?
Paige, you gotta watch it.
You have to watch it, but it's really funny. Morgan, I don't know if you noticed this, but in the documentary, I think Dr. Nassif calls 911 about Charlie Sheen.
Yes.
And I was like, wait, are you
No,
talking about
literally,
Dr. Nassif from Botched?
Literally, like Adrian Malouf's husband.
Yes. Yes.
Maloof Hoof?
Yeah, literally. No, he's like, my friend Charlie like is in need of help and like needs.
Yes.
I was wait, what?
I was like shook. Of course, Wade had no idea,
about
my
that.
husband, when we were watching it. And I was like, wait, that's, I know who Dr. Nassif is. And they just like skirt over it.
You're gonna die though. When I first like saw this, Dr. Nassif, I thought of the guy from this is dark. I thought of the gymnast doctor.
I did too. No,
So
you're
I
not.
was
You're
like,
not alone.
No.
I
Doctor?
totally did.
Remember, was
Michigan
his name,
State,
like, Paul?
the gymnastics.
Who was like sexually abusing all of those little girls. He, like,
Yes.
went to prison for like ever.
So horrible.
Yeah, disgusting. If you haven't seen that documentary, I think Athlete A, right? Or is that a different one?
Yep, that's
think
the
it's
documentary.
Athlete
I mean, it's a
Mhm.
phenomenal
Yeah.
documentary, but that man is like
crazy.
absolutely sick.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it was him. I was like, wait, what?
Me too. And then I was like, wait, Beverly Hills? There's no way that guy was in Michigan. And then I was like, oh my God, it's Dr. Nassif from Botched.
Yeah. No, that was like wild. Lex, you really need to watch Charlie Sheen. It was like episode 2 specifically was really good because Paige, like all of his ex-wives are in it. Like Denise is in it. Denise is in it. Like she's talking so much. She's spilling all the tea.
Gosh.
Like his ex-wife is in it, who you can tell is still struggling with drugs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of hard to watch her being interviewed because I feel, and she, and I think even Charlie mentioned like her journey's different and like it's up and down and stuff like, and you're just, it's that part of it's a little bit hard to watch. I don't think we'll spoil anything here since Paige hasn't seen it, so no spoilers. But it is really funny though because watching, so part 1 of it is very much like him growing up and his dad, which I did not know the correlation between his father and him, and he was like obviously a very famous actor himself. But then of course like I think, I knew of Charlie Sheen. I knew 2.5 Men. Like I knew he was on that, but I really did not know. I knew the YOLO and the winning phase for him. But I didn't really, pay that much attention to it. But it was so funny because in episode 2, Denise is finally in it. And it's funny because in her time on Beverly Hills, she's very much has this facade of like the perfect life, and she's so like proper and this, the kids, and it's all this stuff.
Gets mad at Erica for the threesome comment at dinner.
For the threesome comment. And no, and she like does not give a fuck when she's in the documentary, and all the shit that she's been through, it's wild.
Yeah.
My gosh. I heard like some like drama about it, like some recaps about it, and the whole sorry, what is it called? The like tour that he went on. Like
the like YOLO
yes
thing.
Yeah,
I think it was
winning or whatever. Winning. Like I thought that, like looking back, that is kind of crazy because I feel like maybe we were in like high school when that was happening, but I remember it like going on, and then to think now like he was just high the whole time. Like everybody definitely knew, and it was just like this man's clearly going through it.
No, I think that was like, he talks about that though, that was like a part of it. Like that was a part of the tour, is like people knew Charlie Sheen was crazy and they loved him crazy. Like they loved him being crazy and on drugs and like not caring. And like, and he was like, and he basically like toured with that, and people just like showed up and loved it. And like, but like, it wasn't a secret that he was like this crazy partier. And then, he kind of speaks to that time and being like, yeah, it would have been nice if somebody was like, maybe we shouldn't be like capitalizing off of like this clearly like really difficult time in his life.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Nobody there to say like no. And it looked like it, like in the beginning it was like really good, and to Morgan's point, like people were thrilled about it. It was like a spectacle, because it was like you didn't know what he was going to say, you didn't know what he was going to do, and then by the end of it was like sad and not good, and people were like, no, don't waste your money, blah blah blah. But yeah, it's like to take advantage of somebody who's in that low of a state and profit off of it is like really sad.
It's something that would never fly now.
Never.
Like that's like definitely like a sign of the times.
So much though. Like I was listening to some podcast and we're talking about Jersey Shore and like early episodes of Jersey Shore. And I was like never like a huge fan, but obviously watched it, and like how people would fight, like literally fight, and cameramen would film them and like
not do anything
about it. But then like we'd all watch it on TV, and it was like, I mean, it was entertaining, I guess.
Snooki got arrested on the beach for public intoxication, and like they recorded
so
her all the way up until they put her in the cop car. Like, insane.
It's just like, I don't think we'll ever get that level of raw from any reality television today.
Yeah.
Side note,
what?
This is like less relevant for me, but I feel like very relevant for you guys. But did you see Lauren Conrad that she posted that there's a Laguna Beach reunion? They're all like going and doing a reunion and like talking.
Really?
Like Stephen Coletti, Kristen Cavallari, Lauren Conrad, like literally all of them. Yeah, Lauren literally posted 3 photos of it today. Like if you go look at her Instagram. I forget like exactly what they're doing, but she was like reuniting with like the OGs.
It's so funny because I remember watching it. Like I said, still young, but I remember watching it obviously. And like they were really only in high school for like a season and a half. Like, and it's so hilarious how that like little snippet is like lived on. Because then obviously after that it turned into The Hills, and then it turned into like The City too, like Whitney and Lauren in The City. Like it turned into so much. But at the time, like it's only 2 weeks, and they were in high school. It's so crazy to think that they just had a camera crew come to their high school when they're like 16.
Yeah, actually, it's so California.
Wild.
Oh my God, I feel like that could only happen in LA. I'm like, did it happen in any other school? Is besides like My Super Sweet 16 on MTV?
The best.
That show was
so good.
Crazy.
I wanted to be on that show so bad.
There should have been the equivalent of like My Bat Mitzvah.
Right? Because we probably would have been featured
as
one in the crowd.
What is it? Shana Tova? To all our
Shana
Jewish
Tova.
listeners.
Yes,
Shana
it
Tova.
is.
Today's
Shana
Rosh
Tova.
Hashanah. The second,
Yes, it is.
Oh, yes.
I think it's the second
High
night or
holidays.
last night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep,
yesterday.
the beginning of the high
Yeah,
holidays.
it was yesterday, and then it was today, right? But it's only
Yeah,
2
I think
days.
well,
Rosh
Monday
Hashanah,
night?
it's the New Year. I think it's the Jewish New Year, so it's probably like last night was like New Year's Eve, and then today is New Year's Day.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so.
Jewish New Year, but yep, to all our Jewish listeners.
Yeah, exactly. We
Happy
are
New Year.
not. Yeah, we are not Jewish, but we grew up on Long Island, so
I
it
feel
gives
like
you
I'm
an honorary stamp.
Exactly.
100%. We've attended
That's so
many
true.
bat mitzvahs, amazing ones, by the way.
Many.
Many incredible bat mitzvahs. Would like
Truly
to go to
amazing.
one again. So
Literally, I would like to
Please
relive
invite
it again.
I want a
100%.
sweatshirt.
I want a sweatshirt.
No, I want a
Or I want
neon
a blanket.
Yeah. I feel like that was like I feel like I always remember like the pennies and like the neon lights and everything. But I think you guys didn't have that. Like maybe pennies were like a thing like later. Do you guys
Yeah, I
even
think-
know, do you know what a penny is?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just
We
checking.
didn't get pennies though.
Not for bar mitzvah. We would get sweatshirts and like
It was-
sweatpants.
Yeah.
And then
Sweatshirts,
you'd wear 'em to
sweatpants.
school.
I'm trying to think. what we
Yeah.
would get.
Blankets.
Mhm.
I got a
Hats,
couple blankets.
The spray paint hats. Those were
Yep.
lit. Or we
Yep.
get t-shirts spray painted too all the time.
Yep. Oh my God. We got I think I still have it to this day. I have like a road sign that says, I think it's Wilkins Ave.
Oh, that's really cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. I got like a tin, it was like a bag, it's long gone now, but it was a bag made out of soda cans.
I remember.
Do you remember that? And
Oh,
it was like
yes.
Fanta and it was like aluminum and it was a really cool. And I think they made it on site. So you'd go up to the booth and be like, hey, I want this. And you could get a bunch of different things. I just decided to get a bag. And yeah, it was so cool.
That's so funny because that's like trendy now. Like
Really?
bags. Oh my God, I've seen a ton of people wearing bags that are like not like the it's like, you know, when you open up like a can of soda and it's like the little clip thing that you have to pop.
Yeah.
So I've seen bags where the entire bag is those clip things. And like it's
Wow.
I've seen that too more actually.
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God, I
it's
haven't
like so
seen
funny.
that.
It's like trendy now.
It's very sustainable.
Extremely.
Yes.
Reuse.
Our sustainability queens. They were
Yeah.
with that. It was apparently Sustainability Week this week in New York City.
It
Mhm.
was.
And Paige and Taylor were there showing up.
Big stuff.
representing.
UN General Assembly, Climate Week.
Meanwhile, I was
Lots
like,
of-
screw Climate Week. It's creating so much traffic. The UN is like buzzing. Our president is literally everywhere. I'm like, I can't even get to work. Oh my God, I didn't even tell you guys this morning. I go
No.
to take the E to work and I'm sitting there and I can tell, you know, when you get down in the subway and there's too many people, there, you already realize that people have been waiting for a train for a long time.
You know.
And then on
Yep.
top of that, people are getting like tireless. Like, you know, I was literally thinking about this today, but I was like, you know, when you go and like you see people like looking down the lane to like see if there's a train coming, I'm like, that's when I know it's been a long time.
Yeah.
People are like risking their life to like
Yeah.
look over the track.
They're searching for the headlights. Is it
And
coming
every
around the
time I,
corner?
like, see people looking, I'm like, I feel like they're doing their, I'm feel like, oh, okay, like it's still not coming. Like I feel like they're being in service of me. Like I don't need to look because like I just saw them look. So like if a train was coming, like maybe they'd have like more positive body language. Anyway, I'm literally waiting for the E train for 20 minutes. They're like delays, signaling issues, whatever. They just cancel it. They're like, the E is not showing up at 23rd Street. Mind you, 23rd Street's like a huge stop. Like a ton
Yeah.
of people get on at 23rd. Like it's not like they're skipping like Canal. Nobody
Yeah.
gets on Canal. You know, so I'm like,
All the tourists are taking Ubers.
so then I get out. Mind you, I have to be to work at this point in like 20 minutes. And so I'm like, oh my God, do I walk to the M? But then I'm like, what if the M is canceled too? Like, I'm just like, and I'm going to be super late. So I end up getting in an Uber. But I forget that it's like the traffic on Park Avenue is
Yeah.
insane because the UN is
Insane.
right there. There's cops at every single light. Like,
Yeah.
traffic lights they don't mean anything. Like, it's just what the cop in front of you is telling you to do. I
Mhm.
literally was sitting, guys. I live on like near 23rd Street, and my offices are at 56th and Park. I left my apartment this morning at 7:40. I did not walk into my office until 9.
You're kidding. You could have walked
If
there
you're watching on
faster.
YouTube, you'd see Paige and Taylor's reactions, and I feel justified in my morning experiences. was
Literally.
like,
No,
Miranda, my
that's
roommate, she was like,
crazy.
no way you're not at work yet. I was like, literally dead ass, I'm not at work yet. It was
My
insane.
I've been
God.
there. It's so brutal when an event, let alone a president, is visiting in New York City. The traffic, the shit show that is commuting in the morning. Oh my God, I will never forget. I want to say maybe it was the UN. I was traveling in from Huntington to Hoboken, long commute. And they ended up, I think they shut down part of the path entirely. So there was just like everyone had to get out at one of the stops in downtown and then walk to World Trade to take it from World Trade to Hoboken. And it was like a mass of people, like hundreds and hundreds of people walking through the street just trying to get to work. And just so miserable. Oh my God.
No, it's crazy. No, yesterday I went to Grand Central because apparently like there was my boyfriend likes F1, and so there's an Aston Martin F1 car like in Grand Central right now.
Very cool.
And so you could go, it's kind of like a little pop-up thing. You go and like gets a little bit of whiskey, like it's called Glenfiddich or something, I don't know. And then you can like take a picture of the car. So he's like, you want to meet me at Grand Central? So I go in. And then when we leave, we're walking south down Madison, and there was a line of buses because they've closed the street. At like 42nd Street, they've closed off a lane. Like at 23rd, they've closed the whole street. Like, and the traffic was insane. Like I was like, this is crazy.
It's also like the state of our world right now. Like getting all of these like high, powerful people from different countries in New York City, like the National Guard is there. Like there's so many police. There's so many like guardrails. Like there's just everything, and everything's just like, I mean, New York City already every day. It's not a calming city, right? You walk through New York, you're always on guard. Yeah. Always. Yeah. Like you have to be, like, because people steal shit out of your phones. They were punching girls in the face at one point. Like,
my God, I forgot about that.
I forgot about that. Yeah, remember that when that guy was going around punching girls?
Yes.
Like, you just always have to be on. So then on top of that, when it's like so overstimulating to begin with, and then they add like all of these external factors that make it like literally like worse than Times Square on like Friday at 8:00.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Really, I was like, get me. I was like, I'm so ready to go to Long Island.
Yeah, so you left, Mark. You escaped.
Oh my God. And I thank God like my train was fine and everything, because like I don't even think my bosses are going in tomorrow. Which is funny because I was like, I have a dentist tomorrow. So they were like, I was like, I'm not going in tomorrow. I literally think that they both before I left, they were like, yeah, I don't think we're going to come in.
They're like, this UN traffic is not it.
It's like, honestly, like if I were the boss and I called the shots, like, and this was going around, yeah, I'd
probably be like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's too chaotic anyway.
Yeah.
But sorry, that was a little side note. Took a little tangent.
Some New York City gossip, traffic drama.
Yeah, just
oh my God, literally New York City traffic drama. It's so funny. We continuing with the drama for story time. Me and Wade. I had to go in with my husband he had a procedure this morning, so we were just laughing because we just seemed to schedule procedures the week of the UN General Assembly, and it all is within 10 blocks of the UN General Assembly. So it is an absolute nightmare. And it literally was 2 years ago yesterday that I had full labral reconstruction on my left hip, and we scheduled the surgery right in the middle of UN week. So getting me to the facility was a nightmare because all the roads were closed off. It was a shit show. But then coming back, he had to pick me up because I couldn't really walk. I couldn't move. And we end up, he's like, I can't go on this side of the street. The cops won't let me. So the nurses, those kind nurses, took me from inside of this ambulatory care center, and I'm like drugged up, slumped over, going across 2nd Avenue, being wheeled in a wheelchair as they then try to like put me up into the car, and like I can't move.
Cracky crossing the street.
Literal cracky. I'm like, I just look so fucked up, and they probably were like, I don't know, but it was just hilarious. Then they're trying to pick me up and put me into the back seat, and it was alarming.
Yeah, that is.
Boy, dear Tay. That's
Yeah, I
crazy.
did not know about that. That's hilarious.
Oh my God. Yeah, we couldn't pull out. And it's like, it's really funny because it's an ambulatory care center. So typically those procedures you're out in the same day. So you're not staying over at a hospital. Otherwise you go to a hospital. But it doesn't, there's no like circle, right? Where you can pull the car up and then the patient gets in the door, something like that. It's literally just like a sidewalk. So it's like me in the wheelchair, like not being drugged up, not being able to move, and then having to like cross over. And there's people everywhere, mind you, because you're right by the UN, and it was
But
like
it's
I think
New
we were
Yorkers, so they're passing and not looking for a.
yeah, they're like she'll get through it.
They're like,
She'll be fine.
are they kidnapping her? I don't
Yeah, she's okay. She's just had a night.
Like, she'll be fine.
She's good. But yeah,
funny.
my God, so funny.
Well, okay. Side note, which I've already started watching, and I need you guys to start watching it because, especially if we're going to be potting every week, this is a good recap, and it's that time of the year. Dancing with the Stars.
Okay, I need to start because I actually want to watch
so
it.
start tonight.
Okay, I'll do it. I
comes
promise.
on Tuesday, Disney Plus at 8 p.m.
Okay, I've never watched it.
Paige, you gotta watch it just for like honestly. Like, one, it's great to recap because when we talk about the dances and like who was our favorite, who sucked, who we liked, like just like give our opinions and tease. But it's also like a good cast this season. There's Alex Earls on it, and she's actually really good.
I was gonna say, does she suck?
No, Tay, she's good. Like,
Okay.
and she's partnered with Val, and I love Val. He's like one of the best. Like Hilaria Baldwin, who I've seen. So, oh my God, Dad's calling me right now. Okay, I guess I have to let it go. I like
just
let
it
just
go.
tell me to
never
call back.
Text him. And
Did you see my panic?
Yeah, exactly.
It's probably because he tried to call Mom, and she didn't pick up. So now he's calling you.
That's
Oh
probably
because I never don't answer him. I always answer him.
just
I'm gonna be like
15
recording
minutes.
pod.
Yeah, exactly. He'll get and understand.
Yeah, that is so funny.
Is that what
But
you
I'm
guys
t-
look like when he calls?
Every time. Every time.
Well,
I gotta get
Taylor
this.
work for my dad, by the way. I'm the only one
Side note.
stuck in corporate America.
Yeah.
We're in the family business. But no, I got into Paige. I got into Dancing with the Stars last season with Ariana. Was it 2 seasons? No, last season with Ariana.
Yes, she was.
Yeah,
on
she killed it.
I loved her, and I loved watching her because she's just such a queen, and she can actually dance. She didn't win, but she was so good.
But like, you know who's really good? Whitney from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. She's on it, and she's really good.
Yeah.
Jen Affleck's on it from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Dylan Efron, Zac Efron's brother, he's on it, and I
saw the TikTok with him doing the.
I voted for him last night.
Too.
No, I voted for him last night. I was like, oh my God, I love that he's just like buying into it. Like the boy can't dance, but he is swinging something because he is going for it. And I'm like, yes. It's like when you like meet a bunch of your guy friends or like you are at a party and like someone's introducing you to a bunch of guys and it's like you all go out and the vibes are dancing and like the boys are just standing there and you're just like, you're not too cool for school.
It's like fuck off.
Dance. Like be
I
silly.
hate that.
I feel like he's the boy that shows up to the party and starts dancing because he doesn't care.
Yep. I just love it because it's just like he's there to have a good time. And literally that's what matters to him. He wants to have fun. So he's not going to stand in the corner and do nothing. He's going to dance and sweat his ass off and have a great time.
Yeah. And it's like you're getting paid per episode and you're also on a dancing show. So if you're not going to send it, like I don't know what you're doing here.
What are you doing there?
Yeah, no, exactly.
100%. But no, the cast is really good. Topanga's on it. I don't really remember Topanga.
God, really?
But I feel like you guys would. Yeah, I feel like she was like boys were obsessed with her.
Yeah, Boy Meets World.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's on it. She's like so pretty.
Who else is?
Dad just text me.
So you're like looking at your phone. You're like distracted.
He's in a good mood. He's like, no rush, take your time. I was like,
okay. Good. Okay. He just wants to talk.
Yeah, I think he just wants to chat because he's probably like bored.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, Dancing with the Stars. I think next Tuesday, especially like, you know, Wednesday recordings. We keep recording on Wednesday nights. Like we could always.
I feel like Wednesday's a good day.
I think so too.
A good day too. Right? Tomorrow puts us in the latter half of the week. We're like feeling better.
Hump
energy.
day.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, like everyone needs a good pod episode on a Wednesday.
I know. Well, we'll record on a Wednesday. It won't be out on a Wednesday.
True.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we're turning this around in an hour, and it will be.
Yeah, so we'll be posting like now.
Maybe I can get it out tomorrow. If not tomorrow, Friday.
I think eventually, like, we'd love to get episodes out the same day.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if we're posting more than once a week or something like that.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
So wait, guys, I have one more topic or maybe we could do more than one. This topic was on okay. You know what? I'm just going to start talking. So basically, I saw that Carly Kloss had her baby.
Oh, cute.
And
I
then
didn't know that.
So she was pregnant. She had a baby. It led me down this rabbit hole of like, remember when Carly Kloss and Taylor Swift were best friends?
Remember when they were like all best friends?
They were like, remember that whole crew, the Taylor Swift crew.
Gigi.
Yes, exactly. So I was like, wow, it's crazy, crazy time. Then it led me down a rabbit hole of like Taylor Swift and then the Blake Lively drama, because obviously the connection, Blake Lively's a part of the crew. And then I saw that there was somebody like was trying to break into Travis Kelce's house in order to get Taylor Swift to issue her like a, what is it? Feed her papers or whatever, or serve, thank you, to serve her so that she could be deposed in the case against Justin Baldoni. Is this news to you guys?
I feel like I kind of heard about this actually.
I heard someone broke into Travis Kelce's house, but that was like months ago. Like someone broke in to like steal stuff. I didn't know about like the serving papers, but also I saw something of like Taylor Swift's attorney who basically like denied the deposition. Like she was like, I'm not going to depose. I'm not going to like, she's like basically like they like appealed it. And then the judge was like, and then of course if the judge doubles down though, and is like, this deposition is 100% necessary to the case, then Taylor will have to do it. But I like saw the letter on TikTok like from her attorney where he basically just like disputed it. It was like, this isn't necessary.
Well, and so like roundabout way of getting to my point, because it made me think of Carly Kloss too. Like, what happened between the two of them? And then also, do we think Taylor Swift and Blake Lively are still friends? Because I feel like no.
Definitely not.
Yeah. It's actually sad though. I was listening to like one of my favorite Taylor Swift albums is Folklore.
Yeah.
Like that is just top to bottom, no skip for me. And one of those songs is Betty on it. And I forget she's like, and Betty is like, what's it called?
What's
daughter's
that?
name. And Betty is Blake Lively and Ryan's daughter's name. It's like Betty, Inez, and James. And they're like all girls. But like what Taylor does is she has songs and she'll put a snippet of one of the names of Blake's girls in the songs. So like she literally has a song named Betty, and then in the song Betty, she says Inez. Like that's like one of the lyrics.
Oh, that's so cute.
I literally thought she was like a godmother to those kids. Like I thought they were like that close.
I think that she is. I'm gonna fact check that. But it really is sad that like it's come to that. And I agree with you. I feel like it's also, especially that friendship, obviously so public, and so many people are aware of it with Carly Kloss and Taylor Swift, and then of course Taylor Swift and Blake Lively. It's like, I mean, I don't know if money got involved with Taylor and Carly, but like I think any sort of like money lawsuit like thing like that is just so muddled and complicated and really can ruin a friendship.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had a lawsuit though. I don't think Carly and Taylor.
No. With
Blake, you mean?
Blake Lively.
Yeah, no, I'm sure. I mean, the minute Blake tried to get Taylor involved because she had songs in the movie, I think Taylor was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
And may we not forget that Blake Lively sent a text saying that she had dragons and Taylor Swift was one of them.
I want to like not remember that.
Cringe and so
I'm honestly
weird.
Like so over this drama.
Yeah,
it's so like I just cannot believe it's being dragged out this long. Like I feel like it's they both made a point in the beginning, and it's like, okay, we get it, whatever, toxic work environment, bad things happening. It's done. Like why is this being like drug up like again? Or do you want to be relevant? Like they have so much money. Who cares?
Yeah, like and
she's not even that good of an actress. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, Serena was her best role.
Hot take. I truly, and like you listen to like Demois' podcast, and like she was not very well liked on that set either.
No, Blake. I feel like we've talked about this before, Paige, but like Blake Lively is like insufferable. Like she's a beautiful, rich, tall, blonde, married to Ryan Reynolds, one of the most powerful couples in Hollywood. He's literally a Marvel character. That's like the pinnacle of Hollywood. Like they get paid so much money for those movies. It's crazy. Like why would she be like, she's not the girl next door. She never was. She's always been like the prettiest in the room, the hottest in the room, like and now she has like money, production company, she has businesses, like
Yeah, no,
why
she's
would she be likable?
No, you're so right, More. We have spoken about this because it's so true. Like she did Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants and was a hot girl on that show, on that movie. Like
Sisterhood of the Traveling Plants. I was like, wait, close. Like they were passing around plants, not jeans.
Like how did the plant not die?
He was like, oh my god, they were mailing a plant. I literally thought you said Sisterhood of the Traveling Plants. I was like, is that a sequel?
So good.
Oh my god, we're delirious.
Yeah,
we're delirious.
I know.
No, we are. But yeah, and she got the lead on that, and I think she was like maybe 17 when she did that movie.
Yeah, because it was before Gossip Girl.
Yeah, exactly. And then she was Serena in Gossip Girl, and Serena's whole personality is just like being hot. So
that was it.
Yeah, literally being like insufferable. Like
she was an awful character, but like
I feel like she's the way people like. I didn't watch Friends. I don't know if you guys watched Friends.
No,
but that's so funny. The three of us never watched Friends because people love that show, which is funny. It's just I feel like Paige would like have been into it. I don't know why.
I have seen it, but it was never my.
But from what I hear, I feel like that's how people felt about Rachel. And that's why they said that they were like, Rachel was the hardest person to cast because her actions made you not like her. Like the things that she did made her very unlikable, but you wanted Rachel to be a likable character. And they said that like Jen Aniston just like had that light about her where it's like she was so likable and everyone loved her. Yeah. So as Rachel, she kind of like looked back. It's like Carrie, honestly.
I was going to say.
Like it's like Carrie.
Yeah,
like
that's
it is
so
like
true.
Carrie.
Yeah, because that's what Carrie's like made to be, and Sarah
Carrie's the
Parker kills
problem.
that.
Carrie is the problem.
And if you don't think Carrie's the problem, you're the problem.
Actually.
And I'm done.
I'm literally trying to think of a role that Blake Lively has been in that she has been like a pick-me girl.
Oh my God, she's such a pick-me girl.
Yes, full favor. So pick me. Even though Anna Kendrick.
So pick me.
Yeah, even though Anna Kendrick in that movie is kind of like, no, pick me though.
Yes, she is.
She's like really actually the pick me in that movie. But like still, yeah, no, I can't think of like
Age of Adeline. I feel like she was kind of.
I was just about to say that today. I was like, she's so pick me. She like doesn't age. She's still beautiful.
Yeah,
like,
she's like, my life is so hard.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna be beautiful and live forever. My life is so hard. It's like said no one ever.
Said no one ever.
Like,
yeah,
100%.
I'm like, she wasn't pick me in the town. She was pretty horrible in that movie. So
her Boston accent was also just as horrible.
Trash.
Absolutely completely shade Blake Lively.
I know, we're really like, Paige, you initiated this rant, and then Taylor was like, I don't like her, and I was like,
it's just bad. I just don't. I need to have a better filter.
Well, this is first episode vibe.
If you made it this far, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Love you so much. But yes, I feel like they're already catching on in the vibes. It was like, I feel like when we first recorded last time, like we didn't post last episode. It was like first, kind of getting out the kinks. But I forget what you were talking about today, but you were just like out of the gate, like, I am like, cut her off, hate her, done. Like, shit.
Like I can't remember what we were talking about, but yes, maybe it was like friendships or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
If
you cross me, like you're dead to me.
Yeah,
exactly.
Okie dokie. Well, I think we are at the end of episode 1.
Thanks for listening, guys.
Thanks for tuning in.
So much fun.
Let us know how you liked it.
Any feedback? Please. Like if you have any things
we'd love to hear voice of the customer. That's what we're here for.
Do you work in sales or do you work in sales? Jesus Christ.
What was your experience like?
Please leave 5 stars.
No, literally. Exactly. 5 stars.
Like, please send me your LinkedIn.
Please LinkedIn request me.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, thank you. And we'll see you guys for episode 2.
Yes. Thank you for listening to Rich in Theory, and we will see you next Wednesday.
Yeah. See you next week. Thanks, guys.
Bye.